Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's Thursday for us. We just got home from the dentist. All the kids had appointments this morning. Everybody did great. No cavities, everything like that. We are on a roll, doing good. So, and Wyler did not cry this time. He is telling you. He has cried before, and he did not cry this time, so he did very well. I am making lunch. We're starving. It's 11:10. So I have bagels to make. I have water sitting here to boil so I can make some bagels. We have gluten-free chicken strips in the air fryer, and then I'm also going to put these in the oven. I want these.
Hello.
Layla says hi. So I need to turn the oven on 350.
I did really good today.
Yep, she did really good today too. She's always done really well though, so. All right, these just go in 350. 24 to 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I might throw them in the air fryer. Well, see, here's the thing. I was going to put them in the air fryer, but then the chicken nuggets took up the air fryer. And then I was like, well, I could scoot them over. And then, but I don't want the chicken and like the lobster. I'm just going to put them in the oven. I'll eat a chicken strip or two until these are done. So I have another order of bagels going out today. This one's actually just for our neighbor who lives like you can't see their house from here, but they're really good friends with Gary, and Gary was telling him about my bagels, and he ordered some. He was like, I need to get some of those. So he wants everything bagels, and then I'm gonna make some. These are for us. These are the ones Layla wanted to help, and I only let her help with ours, and these are ours because obviously I don't want her touching somebody else's. So I think I'm gonna make just half regular and half everything for us, but I'm gonna get his done first. So here's all our bagels ready to go in the oven when the oven is preheated. It's taking forever to preheat. Okay, this is my lunch. 2 little lobster cakes. I might eat another one. But it's time to go in and work on some school since we've been gone all morning. So we are pretty much done with school for the day. I just fed my sourdough. I actually just broke it into 2 different quart jars because I have quite a bit of bread orders and I need a lot. So I need more than will fit in there. So they're the same, but just trying to get extra. So tonight or tomorrow, depending on when this starter is, if it's really active tonight, I'm gonna start bread tonight. If not, I'm gonna have to feed it again in the morning or something and then start it tomorrow night. But I have 4 different bread orders going out, so I need to make sure I get all of that taken care of. So that's exciting. Gary's been asking all kinds of people. Gary's the one that's like doing it, and I'm just the one here cooking or baking. He's been asking and showing everybody different things, and he's getting me tons of orders, so he's keeping me pretty busy. Okay, so I just came downstairs because I need to find a bag of walnuts. I am pretty sure I have one in my freezer somewhere. Actually, I don't even know for sure. I should have looked on my board upstairs. I might have almonds. I know I have almonds, but I think I had walnuts, or thought I had walnuts, but I'm thinking what I thought was walnuts is actually almonds. So before I go digging through the freezer, I'm gonna look on my board and see if I have walnuts in there too. Okay, so it turns out I don't even have almonds written on my list, so who knows if I have the walnuts or not. So I'm just gonna have to look in the freezer. I'm going in, but I have to have a gloved hand because I'm already cold and it's really cold down here too. It has turned really cold outside. Like it went from summer to a little bit of fall and then mostly summer again. And then now it is like really cold outside. I love it though. I love it. I love some cold weather. Here's the bag of almonds I knew I had. But I think I have walnuts somewhere. I think. Like I swear I bought them. But maybe not. So I have an order. I'm looking for walnuts because I have an order of cranberry walnut bread. I have the cranberries. I just need the walnuts. And I swore that I had them, but I don't. Didn't find any. So I'm either going to have to go to the store or I'm going to have to get Gary to stop on his way home to get them. But this is an order that he's not taking to work until Monday, so I kind of have some time on that, which is nice. My other ones are, I have a chocolate sourdough loaf, a rosemary garlic, a sandwich bread, and the cranberry walnut one. So these will be fun to make. I'm excited to do them. I haven't made like those. I don't know that I've ever made, I think I have made rosemary garlic before, but I've never made cranberry walnut because no one here would eat it. But it sounds delicious. So I'm excited to make that and see what it looks like for sure. It's raining outside and there's really nothing to do. So I turned on a movie. The kids are all snuggled up on the couch watching it. The dogs are sleeping on their beds and the cats are all cozied up and sleeping in there. It's really cute in there. But I just came in here. I'm going to do the dishes and get the kitchen kind of cleaned up because it's a mess in here. It's a mess. I mean, there's just like stuff everywhere. And then I want to look at the freezers and see what I want to pull out to freeze dry next. But all my freeze dry trays are dirty, every one of them. So I can't get anything ready yet because I need to wash all this. But I want to see what I want to get going in the freeze dryer because I want to start, as I said, clearing out the pantry, which by the way, that video went out today. And I just can't believe some of the comments that I got because I said I was able, or I felt comfortable to clear out the pantry. It's just crazy. The hate in this world is insane. But anyway, yeah, my video of that went up today. And like, I haven't even wanted to look at the comments because there have been so many nasty ones. But I don't remember what I said because I filmed it a week ago, but I remember saying that we were going to clear them out. And I have had some comments like, don't clear it out completely. My goal is to not clear it out completely, but we have multiple freezers. So again, I could be repeating myself. I may have said this, but I don't know. So if I didn't say it, I want to clear kind of up what I mean when I say I want to clear out the pantries or the freezers. We have multiple freezers that are all like bursting at the seams right now because we put in those pigs. Plus they're just stocked. And we're getting a half cow in December. So my goal over this next year is to eat down and eat through everything that we have. Okay, that's what I'm wording wrong. Not everything. I'm not going to completely clear everything out to the spot that we have nothing left in our freezers. My goal is to kind of clear out all of the freezers and get everything into one freezer. And then kind of thaw, clean out the other freezers, unplug them, let them sit for a while, and kind of eat through a freezer. But also, by the time I get everything moved to one freezer, I will start, like stocking back up kind of. And I don't mean like full blown crazy end of the world stock up. I mean like start buying more things for the freezer. So what I said might have been kind of like different than that. I don't mean that we're going to go completely bare to no food. But I do want to eat through what we have before I start going to buy more because I really have a goal of saving money over the next year. I have a goal in mind of what I want in our savings. And the only way that I can really do that, the only room we have in our budget to kind of wiggle around is our grocery budget. So we have enough food in our freezers that I don't have to buy freezer food every single month. We'll be good for a long time. And that is my goal, is to kind of clear out, eat down, eat through without going completely bare. So if you're worried and thinking that I was going to like completely empty all the food that we have in the house, that's not what I meant. It might have been what I said, but just like even earlier when I said I'm going to eat through everything, it's not that I mean absolutely every single little thing, but I want to eat through the majority of what we have and thaw, wipe out freezers, clean them up, and then unplug them. And then as we need to, or as we stock up, then start adding them back and adding food back into it and things. I don't mean personally that we will ever go down to no food. I can't, I won't. We're comfortable with food. My husband grew up without food. And so he is very, 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 very big on having food in the house because he doesn't want his children to ever feel the way that he did. And I would never do that to him. So even for us to go down to 1 freezer full is going to be like, that's the max. I've got to keep 1 full because I will not take it down even any further than that for his comfort level. For me, I think I could, and then buy more and stock back up again. But I would never do that to make him uncomfortable to that point, because it is something that he carries with him to this day when he didn't have food. So I am very mindful of that when with the way that we store food. A lot of it comes from him. So, and that's just what he's comfortable with. And, you know, he works, and I'm going to keep him comfortable and happy in his own home. So that's what we do. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of clarify that. Like, no, we're not going to eat our way through absolutely everything, and I'm not going to buy anything again until everything's gone. That's not what I meant. Even if it's kind of what it sounded like I said when I said we're going to eat through everything, we're going to eat through the majority of it without emptying. So hopefully that kind of clears up something. But like I said, I don't remember what I said before. I don't remember exactly how I worded it and everything, but that's the plan for 2025. If you'd like to join, it'd be great. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I would never ask and force anyone to do something that they don't want to do. But if you want to join and kind of like eat and clear out your freezers, not that you have to clear it out to nothing, but if you want to clear it out to a level that you're comfortable with and you want to join us, that'd be great. If you don't want to, that's great. You don't have to. You can watch me do it. But anyway, I'm going to get back and clean up all this mess now. Okay, I have no idea what I filmed last. Look at my hair. In a minute, I'll tell you what I was doing. So, I got all the dishes washed. I got all of those freeze-dry trays washed. Got all that done. Cleaned up the kitchen some. It still looks like a mess because we have bags of breads and bagels and just things everywhere. But then I was like, all right. Okay, so sorry. The doctor called and cut me off. I don't even know what I was saying. I got all that stuff washed. And then I went downstairs just to refill my flour, sugar, rice containers. And then I got sidetracked and I was down there for over an hour going through our like bulk storage. I'm like sweating. Sorry. I'm hot now because I was downstairs like moving all these big bags because I buy, 25-pound bags of flour or sugar or what have you. I haven't in forever because I was buying them constantly, and then I haven't used as many as I was buying. So I haven't had to really buy anything besides like this kind of flour and gluten-free flour because there's a difference. I use this to feed my sourdough. Everything else I just kind of use wherever. But anyway, I was putting the big bags of things into like our 5-gallon buckets, and I was moving the 5-gallon buckets. They were on like a shelf. I was moving them out and vacuuming everywhere and just like going to town. And it was nothing that I had even planned on doing. It was just like my brain got sidetracked and it just went like do and did all this, and I was downstairs forever, and now I'm hot because okay. Anyway, I got flour, sugar, rice refilled. I brought these peas because I want to make some split pea soup. I brought up this brown rice. Remember I had gotten a ton of brown rice to make, to use my mill over there and make rice flour for Layla. Well, it turns out I don't really use that rice flour very much at all. So I have a bunch of brown rice. So I brought up some brown rice. So we'll use some brown rice too. I brought up this all-purpose flour to refill my little container over here for my sourdough because I've been going through a lot. You all know. But that's it. That's all I brought up was just all my little things full and a couple extra goodies. I have a ham bone in a freezer somewhere I need to find. I want to make some split pea soup. Maybe I'll make it this weekend while I'm home. I don't know. Just being a busy little bee. Going downstairs, doing all that stuff, trying to make sure that everything is done and taken care of before I go in for surgery, which is what the doctor just called about. Some paperwork and things and giving me my pre-op dates and all the blood work and all of that I have to get done before next month. So just very busy time. Just adding on to the busyness of the season by throwing in a surgery there too. What an evening. Gary left work early, only to get about 10 minutes down the road and his tire went flat. And he had to wait for someone to come get him. I offered and he was like, no. he was 10 minutes from work, an hour and a half from home almost. And he was like, no, just get somebody from work. So he had to wait for somebody to come get him. They went back to the shop and like fixed the tire, and then he went back to his car. It's been an evening. Anyway, he's bringing home some dinner because it's been crazy, because I was like getting ready to start dinner and I was like, I can't because I might have to go get him and this whole mess. So anyway, he's bringing home dinner from Foster's. It's like burgers, Philly cheesesteaks, chicken, kind of things like that. I did not get Layla and Wilder anything. We have gluten-free chicken nuggets from lunch, or not chicken nuggets, but chicken strips that I'm heating up for Wilder. And I got him some fries. So I did get him fries, but he's gonna have gluten-free chicken strips, fries. Layla, I don't know what she's gonna eat, but I'll find her something. Right now, she's been snacking for a while, so she's probably not even really gonna eat much, but I think I might heat her up a taco on a gluten-free tortilla. So we still have some taco meat left, so she'll eat that. I got a Philly cheesesteak, a chicken cheesesteak. Gary got a burger, Ashlyn got a Philly, and Everly got a burger. So that's what we're doing. But since then, I have been starting to get together my orders for bread. I have 2 of them ready, and then over the weekend, I'm gonna make 2 more for somebody at his work. He told him that he would have me make it and bring it in on Monday, so I have time for that. But these 2, I have somebody I think coming either tomorrow or Saturday to get them. So let me show you. So I have a chocolate sourdough loaf. I still have to add the chocolate chips. And then this one is gonna be rosemary garlic, but right now in the oven, I have some garlic roasting. So I'm waiting for that. It's gotta roast for 40 minutes. I'm gonna add roasted garlic, and then Gary's bringing me home some fresh rosemary. So that's gonna be added. So she'll have like roasted garlic and rosemary sourdough bread. So here's my dinner. I got a chicken cheesesteak and cheese fries. He got a burger and fries, and we also got some hot wings to share. So this is roasted garlic rosemary, and this is chocolate. Yum. Okay guys, that's gonna end our video. I didn't even do much of anything today, and it was perfect because I was just exhausted from everything. I don't know. I get tired when I have to do a lot of running around outside the house. It exhausts me because I'm an introvert. I like to stay home. I would be happy staying home every single day and never leaving. This is my home. We pay money for it. This is where all my stuff is. I just like it. This is where my people are. This is where I like to be. When I go out and I have to interact with a lot of people, it makes me very tired. Even if I'm not doing anything, it just still makes me tired. It drains me. But anyway, today was a good day because I didn't have to go anywhere. That's not even true. We went to the dentist this morning. I forgot. Like, I totally forgot. I feel like we've been home all day. But you know what? We will be home all day tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. That is a fact. I told Gary he could take the van to work tomorrow if he wanted, because I am not going anywhere for sure. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow to see how these breads come out. I'm really excited. Ashlyn asked if I could make us the chocolate bread. I made it years ago, but I guess she doesn't remember, and she asked if I could make it for us. So I'll be having to make that too. And then I also have a loaf of regular sourdough sandwich bread and a loaf of cranberry walnut bread to make. So we've got lots of sourdough coming up. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow.